because that's do it now. Do it right now. And so my name is Phyllis Nash. I'm your Chief Sales Officer here at Wakana, and this is the Diamond Factory. In case you're tuning in for the first time, and guys, right now we are in presentation mode, so it's a little slow muting you out. So please help us out by muting your line. And I'd like to bring before you our president and evangelist, fourth term almost state senator here in Illinois. We are so proud to have her. She is my mentor, my partner, and my sister. And without further ado, I want to bring on up Dr. Patricia Van Pip. I hope you guys got those paper and pens out to take copious notes because she will be dropping nuggets. Take it away, Doctor.
All right. Can you hear me, Phyllis?
I can hear you.
Okay, I got my headphones on today, so everything's a little different. Yeah, well, anyway, wake up wealthy now. That's what this is all about. And I'm so excited and grateful to be here today with you. I was just sitting here thinking about what I would talk to you about today because I always inquire of my heart, what do I need to say to the people in Wakanda today? Because you're God's people. And I don't want to just cast some words before you or just fill this time up with some ideas I came up with. I want to share something with you that I believe that God wants you to hear, that your soul needs to hear, and that you need to hear so that you can take your business to the next level. Because we all of this is connected. How we feel physically in our body, emotionally and mentally, how we feel as far as socially and our business, all that goes together. It all goes together. So whatever we're feeling, it tends to, lean over into everything else that we're doing. Whether we are trying to teach someone or whether we are trying to make some money or build something, our feelings have a great impact on how those things play out. I was reading recently about the heart, and it said the heart generates or emits an electromagnetic field that not only engulfs our entire body, but also it goes beyond us, and people around us can feel it. They can feel what our heart is emitting. So because it's not just a feeling that's inside of us. It carries beyond us and it reaches other people. That's why when you're talking to somebody about your business and you're caring about them, then they can feel that. When you're caring about yourself, making your money or getting that next deal, they can feel that too. So it's important for us to come with the right feeling within, the right ideas within when we go to build our business, because that's how we wake up wealthy, knowing that, hey, you know what? I'm going to go out here and help somebody and I'm going to help them feel better. That's my goal. And when you have that goal, it's going to come out of you and people are going to feel it. And they're going to be touched by your love for them, your care for them, your appreciation for them. So I want to take you through a little exercise today. I read this story about this guy, Christian Geyer. He is the one in the 1600s. He invented the pendulum clock, and he made very fine, beautiful pendulum clocks. He was the first one to make one. He was so proud of his invention. He made several of them, and big and small and different sizes and shapes, and he put them up on his wall, and he had them all up there, just a beautiful display of his work. And one night he woke up and he looked at his wall, and to his astonishment, all of the pendulums were swinging in the same direction on the same time. And he knew that he hadn't set it that way. He knew that he had them set so they would swing it at different times, but all of a sudden they all had aligned, and he didn't know what was going on. So he got up and he reset them so that they would not all swing together. They wouldn't synchronize, in other words. And to his surprise, a little later, they were all back together, swinging the same way. And he tried his best to figure out why that was happening. And he really couldn't. In the 1600s, he didn't come up with an answer. But later on, researchers learned that when we're around something that's generating a vibration, that not just us, but all through nature, generating a vibration, whichever one is generating the largest or the biggest vibration, all the rest of the group, the population is going to swing along uh, with that energy that's being emitted from the one with the biggest generation of energy. Now, when what happened with Christian was that his big clock, he had one big one, that one was pulling all the rest of them with it, so that eventually all of them were going in the same direction. Same thing happens from what I read, that when women on a menstrual period, if the women live together and they're on different menstrual cycles, once they live together for a while, they all get on the same cycle. And I know that's like, what? Wow. But it says all through nature. It's called entrainment. So when a greater energy is vibrating around us, we tend to swing with that. That's why they say that you're going to be average of the five people that you spend the most time with. and and so therefore, because we are pulling from other people and pulling from other things, and that's causing us to feel a certain way, be a certain way, believe a certain way, and think a certain way. All that's happening as a result of us having ourselves around other people who are emitting energy around us. Have you ever been at a conference or at a church, and or if somebody got up and they was talking and they was sad because something happened, and you also start feeling sad, the whole room start feeling sad, because the strongest emotion that was out there was sadness, and it brought you into it. Same thing with joy. You may be feeling miserable, but you get on somebody that's like a child or something, who is just a kid and just doing what they do, and it make you feel, all of a sudden you start feeling happy too because of that child. It changes the way you feel. So when we think about waking up wealthy, we want to wake up feeling the best that we can feel. So I want to do a little exercise with you. I want you to close your eyes, and this is only going to take a couple minutes. So close your eyes, and I want you to take a deep breath in. Just breathe in and out. In and out. I mean, make a big deal out of it, okay? In and out. Now take 3 breaths regularly. And one more. Yeah, I want you to continue to breathe regularly. And I want you to relax your shoulders and your neck. All around there, just relax it. A lot of times we feel like we got to hold our body up, but just let it go and relax your shoulders and your neck. Now I want you to move up to your head, and I want you to relax your jaws, your nose, your mouth, and your eyes. Just relax everything. Relax and breathe. Now relax your brain. Let your brain just rest. This has been carrying a lot of weight, a lot of activity. You just want to relax. We're going to do this for just a couple of moments. Let your brain relax. Your eyes are relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Now I want you to go down into your heart area and just breathe in and breathe out. And feel your heart in your chest. Feel it in your chest. Now I want you to think about a time where you really felt that you helped somebody, that you did something, or you said something, and somebody was really helped by it, and it really blessed you to see yourself being able to help somebody, to help this person. I want you to just think about how you felt when you did that. It could be when you showed somebody love and they were so grateful for it, forgiveness, or appreciation, or when you had compassion on somebody. I want you to fill your chest up with that feeling. Remember how that felt? Breathe in and out. Take 3 more breaths. I want you to remember that feeling. Breathe it in and breathe it out. So what you just did was you synchronize your entire body, your blood pressure, all the energies within you, all your organs and cells. You synchronize them with that feeling that you just felt. That is the feeling that you need to take with you when you go out to do your business, because that feeling of solitude and peace is what other people are going to feel as you go about your day and do the things you need to do today. You are a powerful being, and a half have not been told about what you can do and what you got capacity to do. That feeling that you felt in your heart was something you gave away to somebody that needed it at that moment and at that time. And it almost makes you feel like crying, doesn't it? You're crying because of the gratitude, the just the peace, the joy that you were able to create in that space. That is what lowers blood pressure and makes your mind work better, clearer. You get more clarity when you bring that feeling back in. Now, the reason why I had you do that is because it's going to be a lot of things to put on you today. A lot of things are going to come and they're going to want to take your attention and want you to synchronize with it and synchronize with that and feel this. And you, a lot of times we feel like kind of all over the place. But I want you to always remember that the power to be resides with you. You're the one that decides what you're going to feel when as things happen. Now you cannot control what's happening on the outside, but you can control how you respond to it. So when you're feeling that anxiety and that overwhelm, and you feel like you almost feeling like you can't do anything, make anything work, I want you to come back to this place and relax your mind, your face, your jaws, your shoulders, neck, your heart, and remember that the power to be resides with you. I'm Dr. Pat, and I'm always going to be inspiring you to rise to purpose. Have a what kind of day. Hope that helps somebody.
Thank you very much. It helped me. I can say that for sure.
Thank you, Phyllis. Bye now.
Bye.